Today, I'm going to show you secret remote jobs at USPS in addition to 3 bonus remote jobs at other companies. Most of these roles don't require remote experience and include things like answering emails, scheduling appointments, and no talking on the phone. Hey everyone, it's Suzanne. Happy Saturday. Today I have a remote position with Hummingbird Healthcare. This is an associate patient access specialist, and it is a fully remote full-time position. A little bit about Hummingbird. They're elevating patient access so patients can get healthcare how, when, and where they need it. They're partnering with healthcare systems to transform how patients access care, enabling their providers to focus on what matters most, caring for their patients. So this company really prioritizes making patients feel cared for, that you have empathy for them, and taking the time needed to make them feel like they're getting the care that they need. Now, in this position, you're going to be the first voice that they hear when they reach out for care. Every call is a chance for you to make someone's day a little easier, whether you are doing things like scheduling an appointment, you could be updating records, or just helping someone log into their MyChart account. You're going to learn to navigate their system and practice empathy on every call using your customer service skills to make each patient feel supported. And this is a beginner-friendly position. It's the starting point for a meaningful career in healthcare. They're not requiring you to need any medical experience. You just need to have great communication skills, curiosity, technical aptitude, meaning you can navigate their computer softwares, and the desire to help other people while contributing as a dependable part of the patient access team. They're going to give you thorough hands-on training, coaching, and real-time support, all from the comfort of your home. Now, something to note, this posting is ongoing, meaning they're constantly interviewing and hiring for this position. So you can anticipate a start date typically within 2 to 6 months after you apply. So just to keep in mind that time frame, if you apply and it seems like it's taking a while to hear back from them, that could be perfectly normal, and you may still be able to expect to hear from them if it hasn't been past 6 months. So some of the main responsibilities, primarily, you're going to be their first point of contact, calling to either schedule or update appointments, ask for referrals or test results, request any prescription refills, or help them with their MyChart online account support. Most of your day, you're going to be talking with patients over the phone, supporting them through back-to-back calls in a remote call center environment that's working from your home. You need to be able to listen carefully, ask good questions, and guide the patients to the right next step to give them the help that they need, and recognize when a patient needs clinical support or escalate those calls as needed. Now, main details of this position, it is a full-time remote position. They are hiring either full-time or part-time Monday through Friday. So if you are looking for a part-time role because you're a stay-at-home mom or you need a second job, you could maybe get a position here for a part-time role. And they're going to pay between $17.83 and $21.84 per hour. New hires usually are between that $17.83 to about $20 per hour. And then that way they have some room to give you a raise if you do really well in your job. That's going to be depending on your experience, of course. And they're going to give you medical, dental, vision coverage, paid time off, 401k. And of course, they're going to provide you with that paid structured training and onboarding and ongoing mentorship. Now, some desired skills, meaning some preferred skills, is you'll have some work experience helping people. That could be in retail, like you worked for a retail store or a fast food restaurant, some sort of hospitality or customer service, any kind of role where you were helping people. Strong communication, confidence using multiple computer systems at one time, attention to detail, a growth mindset, and curiosity about healthcare. Again, no medical experience is required. And the second remote position is a customer support agent with the company Clerk Chat. Now, a little bit about Clerk Chat. It is their mission to make every business conversational. What does that mean? They're building the leading messaging application, integrating AI where it matters, and crafting their own telecom infrastructure. So in this position, what that looks like is you're going to be part of a hybrid team of in-office and remote employees. Some of those employees who live in that San Francisco area where they're located are going to have to work in the office. But if you don't live in San Francisco, you would be eligible to work completely remotely. Now, primarily as a customer support agent, you're going to be their first point of contact for their users. You're going to be part of a collaborative team of 4 focused on making a positive impact on business communication. You have excellent communication skills and a knack for building relationships. What you're going to be doing, you're going to either be contacting customers by email or chat. So this is a no phone position remotely, no talking on the phone in this position if you don't like to do that. You're going to handle and coordinate product specific inquiries, engaging with the customers or stakeholders, have the opportunity to think critically about improved processes, develop and continuously improve the customer journey, and closely collaborate with all departments to further improve the customer journey. Now, what they're looking for is 2 to 3 years of experience in a similar role, preferably at a fast-paced startup, be able to work independently and within a team, have excellent communication skills, creative problem solver, and a self-starter. So again, doesn't really list any experience here. This job and Hummingbird, neither of those listed any remote experience required. So it doesn't look like you have to have remote experience specifically, which is great if you've worked within this field, but you've never actually worked remotely from your home. Some companies do require remote experience, but I try to give you the jobs that don't require it. That way you can bridge over into that remote world. You can also create a job alert here if you'd like to, and then get those future opportunities sent straight to your email. And the third remote position is at Better Health. Better Health is hiring different remote positions, and this job that I'm going to show you today is a member care advisor. At Better Health, their mission is to bring transparency, access, and support to people managing chronic conditions from their home. So this is a fully remote, full-time position. It's in their member care department, and they are paying between $19 and $21 per hour in this position. So they are in the home medical supply position, offering a full service solution that includes customer support, coaching, education, and home delivery. And they are currently hiring for more member care advisors. So what you'll be doing primarily, become a pro at their products, customers, medical conditions, insurance, and billing. Be the first person customers talk to for questions and problems, and work with other teams to sort things out. That could be like product questions or billing questions. You're going to handle the whole customer journey from potential customers to post-purchase support. So you're going to help them purchase certain products that they need, help create awareness processes for customer interactions, and be the customer's voice internally, making sure the product development is all about their needs. Now, what they're looking for is someone who is into customer healthcare and wants to really help people live their best lives. You've got some experience in customer service. If you have it within the durable medical equipment, that's a preferred qualification. You'll always want to get that on your resume. Always be able to go above and beyond for customers. You're a self-starter. You're good at selling in a good way, creative, good at problem solving, and can prioritize in a fast-paced environment. And you're excited to jump into a startup and make an impact right away. So what you're going to get is you're going to be able to work from home from anywhere in the US, full-time remote with flexibility, $19 to $21 per hour depending on your experience. You're going to get healthcare benefits, join a leadership team that's all about improving the lives of people with chronic conditions, and be part of a mission to help people manage their chronic conditions from home. And the last highlighted company is the USPS. If that is a company, I guess it's a government organization, but a lot of people are interested in finding remote jobs with the Postal Service. And so I like to show you my secret way of finding these jobs, and that is through LinkedIn. If you go to the USPS career site, you'll find that it's very stumbly, very outdated, hard to search and find remote positions. And so this is my sneaky way I found to be able to see what's open at the United States Postal Service. So you're going to go to LinkedIn. If you don't have an account, you can just create a quick LinkedIn account very easily with your name, and then you can look up these different organizations, and you're going to type in under companies here at the top USPS. It's going to bring up these results here, and then I click into this top one here, United States Postal Service. And that's going to bring you to their company page on LinkedIn. From there, what you're going to do is we have these different tabs at the top here, and you're going to click on this one that says jobs. That's going to take you to a list of jobs that are open right now at the post office. Now, of course, a lot of these jobs are not open to remote, but they do have a nice little filter that lets you filter on remote positions. So what I do from here is I'm going to scroll down here to this little search bar, and I'm only going to click on search here. And that's going to bring up these 100 results, all of the jobs that are open worldwide. But as you can see, a lot of these have on site in the description, and it would take a long time to scroll down through all of these different open positions that are on site. So what we need to do is we need to filter on the jobs that are open to remote. Now, if you look at their searches up here, we already are filtered on United States Postal Service. You can do it by date posted as well as experience level. I'm going to go to this place right here that says all filters. And that gives me the full list of filters that are available. So you can see date posted, experience level, company, if that's what you want to do. But we're going to go to this remote filter right here. So if you want it on site, you could just click on site. If you wanted hybrid, which means that you can work part-time in the office, part-time from home, you'll click there. And then of course you'll click on remote as well. So first I'm going to click on hybrid, and that gives me a senior human resources information system analyst. Now I'm going to look through this. Since it does say hybrid, I'm going to look exactly what that means, because you never know, you may be able to primarily work from remote in these positions. So let's take a look at what the job description looks like. Tells you a little bit about the job, duties and responsibilities. We want to go down here under the requirements. And I'm not really seeing a lot of information about hybrid. So if you were looking for this job or thinking about applying for this job, but maybe you wanted to do fully remote, I would still reach out to them or maybe put in my application and see if maybe they are open to fully remote. Sometimes if it says hybrid, but it doesn't specifically tell you, if you're the right person for the job, they might still hire you anyway. But let's go back to all filters. And now we're going to click on remote as well. And at this time, they don't have anything listed as fully remote. So you're going to want to come back and check here from time to time, or you can sign up for email alerts with them, especially if there's a position that you know of that's been remote before, and you can go ahead and sign up for that. But go ahead and check back here time to time if working for the United States Postal Service remotely has been a high priority for you. All right, well, if you're interested in any of these positions, especially the ones that require no remote experience, was basically the first three that I showed you. I'm going to put more information to apply for these down below in the description. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video.